If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you shit about because you put it on?
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
Nah. Don't nobody even know about that. I just volunteered. Don't nobody even know about that. I'm just being honest. Yeah. That's the only time I done never said or gave no information about nobody. Because that's my cousin, my big cousin. He was dead, and he told me that it was okay. Police, pull us over. I have a gun. Why are we going through the court process?
I told y'all niggas, I told y'all.
Dang,
That nigga told, but then he claimed he didn't. Now it was a dead cousin. First it was, come up with the paperwork showing I told on anybody. I told y'all. That means it's getting closer to some bullshit. Somebody finna expose me. I told you niggas. I've been telling you niggas, 12 months in a day was not his mandatory minimum. I told y'all. But you know what? Here go the thing with T.I. Remember, T.I.'s position was, I ain't told on nobody. I got $1 million. You can come up with the paper. Your shit sealed. You know that. Now, all of a sudden, okay, I did tell. I told him my dead cousin. T.I., if you listen to T.I. talk, right, he think he's smarter than everybody, right? And we sit back and listen to him. You don't go from, I ain't told on shit. You did 12 months and a day. That was well below your mandatory minimum. Every nigga around you know you did some telling, but I'm gonna tell you why I trip off these. That's another Big U guy. I put him with Big U. Big U defends the guy, act like he don't know what the fuck is going on, right? This another thing though. Let Wack be in that situation and say that and watch what they say.
Hey, nah, but like, okay, is it? Do you discredit a nigga for telling
bro,
him
you nah. What you talking about? Nigga, when that nigga came out, a nigga said, nigga, you told, right then he was supposed to say, the nigga I told on his whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, here go his death certificate, that's my second cousin, and he's dead, and I told him the dead nigga to get up out of there. But that nigga's disposition was, I ain't told on nobody. So even the dead man is somebody. Y'all don't know what you talk. Well, hold on, you doing wheat tip commercials. You did 12 months in a day, which already represents that your seal is filed. Your files is sealed. His disposition was, I ain't told on nobody. I got $1 million if you can show me some paperwork. He knows it's sealed, right? Now, all of a sudden, he told on somebody.
Yeah, you
we don't even know if what he's saying is real, my nigga. He contradicting himself.
All credibility shot.
And guess what? Here goes the twist. Here goes the real twist. Because I don't remember when he called his case, what year it was. So let's say he called his case in 2010, right? How you know this slick talking ass ain't saying, I told on my dead cousin because the cousin died in 2015. How we know the cousin was dead at the time he told, and he ain't spinning it. That shit don't work with me. Yo, so you saying he dead now? Was he dead prior to you telling? How about that?
So you want to see paperwork? You want to see the receipt?
Back part. Why? Hey, but at this point in time, he got to show that work, homie.
The statue,
and you know it.
Well,
you know it.
You the one that could get in contact with that nigga. Tell that nigga.
Oh no, I was one of the first ones that said he was telling.
I remember, nigga.
Everybody was mad. Everybody was mad.
I was arguing with you. I was like, hell no.
Everybody was OT Genesis. Everybody mad. Everybody mad. That's not the computer. That's promo for nephew because he got a song called Everybody Mad. Right?
That's why when he came out today with that shit, I was like, I gotta tell you and see
no, I seen it. But what I'm saying is, now y'all, okay, I told him my dead cousin. So let's say you told him 2010. And the cousin
I see what you're saying.
Yourself, you gotta watch these niggas, man. Just because these niggas got a voice and these niggas is rappers or whatever, the ball players, whatever, it's like you niggas believe everything they say without questioning the shit. That's why as soon as a nigga question me about a case, what I do? Here go the paperwork. Hey, I'm not arguing with no nigga about no case. Here go the paperwork. There go my dismissals. There go my dismissal. There go the case number. You can go pull the shit like Posted did. Posted went and pulled the whole court and had a whole thing in his room. Said, I don't like this nigga, but hey, one thing I can say, I'm reading it. This nigga didn't say one word in court, but not guilty. And it was dismissed based on this. 5.5, 6 years later, he fought this shit out on bail. Right?
You still got my number?
I'm not arguing with no nigga about no criminal case. I'm putting up the work. Any nigga arguing with a nigga about a criminal case, you're guilty of what they telling you did off the rip.
Oh, me, you still
I'm
got
not
my
arguing
number,
with that.
Send me that
Oh,
paperwork.
you will. Hey, Wack, what happened to the? Every nigga got the right to ask that. This is why I put it up on social media. Look, go to social media, bro. It's up.
I'm about to go right now.
Every nigga got the right to ask that, bro. Wack, you said you caught these gun cases in Texas. Whoop. I told you the paperwork is up. Dismissal paperwork is up. There you go. What we talking about? Anything else?
That
but then
part.
these niggas, yeah, everybody else. But this nigga here, this nigga exact words was, I ain't tell on nobody, living or dead, that human being, the identity tied to that human being makes them a somebody. What he's saying now should have been said then. Now the question is, where the pressure coming from for him to say it now?
Facts. His credibility shot.
Cause he rich and he ain't back away from the game. He don't give a
Hey, that pressure, that's a good question.
It's coming from somewhere.
Nah,
For
I
him
think
to be able to say this
some
now,
more shit about to come out.
yeah, for him to say this now, it's some pressure coming from
somebody
somewhere.
applying some pressure to come for real.
It's either
Pressure
that.
coming.
Hey, Wack, it's either that or a nigga already was about to put it out there and he trying to beat him to the punch. You know what I'm saying?
But
Most
once
definitely.
again, world, whoever the dead cousin is, you got to compare the death date to the date he told. Because the cousin might have still been alive and died later.
Hey, but that paperwork, shouldn't it be public information?
Nah, his sealed. He got
Yeah,
to
it's sealed.
cooperate. He did 12 months in a day, bro.
Wack,
That's a rape case, huh?
if you got a sealed document, that's because you cooperated. And if you cooperated, don't you gotta stay active?
You cooperated and or you're still actively cooperating.
That's what I was about to say. Don't it mean you still active though? Like you can't stop being an informant if you an informant, right?
Well, see, once they make this thing with informants, right? Let's say I get caught up on something, right? Boom, right? They like, yo, you looking at 15, 20 years, right? And you know, we know you might know something about this. You know, you ain't going scot-free. You'll do 12 months of the day, you out, right? Boom, I do that. That's over with. They can't come never for me with that again. But let's say my dumb ass still out there shaking and baking, right? I get caught up again. You know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna tell myself I'd rather take my chances being a stitch on the street where I can run and get low and defend myself a little better than going behind these walls and they figured out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna contact my motherfucking agent. And you know what I'm saying? That's where it's gonna go. And then a lot of y'all get twisted. Well, Wack, he did 10 years. His tail for 10 years when they looking at 50.
Yeah.
They saying his cousin got killed during the
His cousin got killed when?
During the trial, he said. I think he said.
There you go. There you go.
He probably got cut whack. He probably got a
there you go.
Put
Listen.
that bag on his head so he
there it goes. Right. What I just say?
Oh, nice.
Did he tell him
during the
before or after he was there? What I just say, bro?
Yeah, you said.
I didn't even know this shit. No, I didn't know none of this. Bro, I'm just caught.
Look how strategic he was with his words. He a true rat. That nigga said, upon me going to trial, my cousin happens to die. My lawyer can't. See, that's what niggas use on you. I ain't telling on you, bro. My lawyer fought the case.
No, the lawyer can only advise you, bro.
There you go. The lawyer
cannot
tell
tell
him
for
to go
you.
free. That's what he said. He said, my lawyer advised me if you put it on him, I could beat this. That's what that nigga said.
Now, he already put it on the nigga. Now, if y'all listen, I'm going to keep it real. Hold on, let me keep it real. And y'all be watching. You watch a nigga make up a name for me. Just say they just make a name. Oh, that's Wack. They don't say my name, nothing about my name, right?
Yeah.
This is why I tell you, I don't respect these so-called niggas. Niggas talking about is this and that because they got the popularity vote. That's too much going on for a nigga not to look at that nigga and say that's what you is.
The thing I took from him, he was so cocky about it, like he don't give a fuck. He basically was on, once one of them niggas would turn a rat and don't give a fuck about him, he just laid it on the table.
This why I don't, bro. Niggas that niggas start with solid. Look, bro, I'm gonna tell the nigga this, we're gonna move on. When I seen the game was punked, right, there is nothing in the street code that says or justifies a street nigga having an open contract and a police issued cell phone by the LAPD. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. When niggas look the other way on that, I look